I've just released 2 modules for VCV Rack under the vitamin name. We have vitamin B, an effect bypass, and vitamin P, a panning module. They're available if you search for vitamin in the plugin library. I've used them both in a synth here that didn't totally work out, but it's okay, we'll get to see what the modules do. First of all, we'll look at the effect bypass. So what this is you take an input signal, then you send it out somewhere else, and then you return it, and then you have a final output. So here you can see this VCO attenuated by this 8-vert. Now if we click the button here, it bypasses the 8-vert and connects the input directly to the output. This is pretty cool. You can actually also use this as a mute. So if you just don't connect the send and return, you get a mute button, kind of neat. And what we get here is, so this top line is, as you just follow the 2 lines. It's connected, connected. We then have a stereo one. What this really means is this one button controls both lines, which I'll show in a second. And then down the bottom, we have a weird one, which is a mono to stereo bypass. And so if I'll play a note, and I will bypass the reverb, and you can hear the reverb drop out and then back in again when I press it. So that's a good use of it there. The other thing we're using here is the mono to stereo bypass, which we're using for the second module, which is a panning module, which is pretty simple. It pans signals from left to right. So I'll just duplicate that. And so we'll take a signal in, and then we'll go out like that. And you can see that we can pan it left and right. So this is constant power panning. So it tries to maintain the overall perceived volume of the pan. It's the same as what the Bog Audio modules do, and a lot of the other mixes. So this part is pretty standard. Panning is available on many mixes. What this does differently is it actually has a polyphonic CV input, meaning that you can pan multiple signals with different CV amounts. And I don't know of any other mixes that do this, and that's what I'm actually using it for in this synth. So you can see up top here, this scope is 6 different LFOs. Those LFOs are connected to the CV of this module. And what this does is when I play a note, it pans left and right. And if I play another note, it pans left and right at a different frequency. And if I play all the notes, they all pan left and right to create sort of this movement and shimmery sort of thing. So if I bypass the pan, you can hear it stays in the middle, and then turn pan back on, creates a bit more interest. Or the reverb. So those are the 2 new modules, vitamin B and vitamin P. Give them a go and let me know what you come up with in the comments.